quick thoughts on the $80 million Fever facility and Stephanie White being like, we're going to be aggressive in free agency, and massive names who are available. And I think, this is my bold prediction, the Indiana Fever are going to be playing for the WNBA title next year. Wow. They have their cornerstone pieces under rookie contracts, and you have the DeWanna Bonners and the Leah Edwards of the league as Kelsey Plum, free agent.
WNBA free agency has started, and the Indiana Fever is making big moves. The league's hottest team is creating a lot of buzz. With a new $78 million facility and a roster packed with talent, this offseason is anything but ordinary.
There are big-name veteran pieces that the Fever have money to go get to put them in position to be playing for a WNBA title. That's my bold prediction.
Yeah, well, I mean, I saw Aaliyah Boston talking about the facilities upgrade, which is going to be great because that's really how you compete right now in the women's space. It's why women don't want to go to Chicago as free agents, right? Despite, like, Angel Reese is going to get more interest there, but the reputation of the ownership and the facilities aren't.
Here's the deal. Free agents are eager to team up with Caitlin Clark and her squad. We're talking all-stars, defensive powerhouses, and scoring machines who see Indiana as the next big thing. Curious about who's on the Fever's radar? We're spilling the tea on 15 top free agents ready to join this basketball revival. And don't miss the surprise at the end. 2 veteran stars who could transform the Fever and the league forever.
We felt this way to begin with, that that the Fever were going to be a destination because you have Caitlin Clark, you have Aaliyah Boston, and you have a really, really young team. And I think now with Steph White, who is hands down one of the best coaches in the league, and we saw that with Connecticut, even though they fell a little bit short, I think that, you know, this is going to be big.
Imagine this. The Indiana Fever, coming off their best season in years, are preparing for something huge. But what's their secret weapon? It's not just a fancy strategy, it's their mission to build a dynasty, and they're going all in. Here's the exciting part. The Fever aren't just adding a player or two, they've got a bold 4-point plan to shake up the WNBA. With over $650,000 in cap space, they're ready to make big moves. Step 1. Locking in Kelsey Mitchell. She's been unstoppable, averaging 19.2 points per game and perfectly complementing Caitlin Clark in the backcourt. To keep her, the Fever are offering a Supermax deal through the core designation. They're pulling out all the stops.
Are you in a position where you can add some pieces?
Yes, we are. We're definitely in a position. And I would think that if you are a smart basketball player and you watch the way she plays, you would want to play with her.
But that's not all. The Fever know they need more firepower. They're on the lookout for versatile wings who can score and defend, giving Caitlin and Kelsey some strong backup. And don't forget the forward position. The Fever are searching for enforcers, players who can dominate in the paint and add some much-needed defensive toughness alongside Aaliyah Boston.
I see a lot of players wanting to go, in this offseason, a lot of players are going to want to go to the Fever.
Finally, the Fever are looking for a backup guard who can take charge of the offense when Caitlin or Kelsey need a break. It's all part of their big plan to build a team that can go the distance. President Kelly Krauskopf put it best. If you're a smart player, you'd want to play with her, referring to Caitlin Clark's ability to elevate her teammates. But this isn't just about signing players. It's about creating a winning culture that attracts top talent. Now, let's talk about Kelsey Mitchell, the Fever's homegrown scoring star. She's at a crossroads, and her next move could change everything. But this goes beyond basketball. It's about building a legacy.
The recognition that you deserve, but maybe weren't necessarily getting before.
No, it's a great question. I think that I think the reality of it is that I don't think people would know what I see squared. So shout out to Caitlin. That's just the reality. I think she's done an unbelievable job of bringing, you know, obviously her own fans and people that support her. But, you know, for me, I kind of laugh at it and I embrace it at the same time because I've always kind of flew under the radar. I've always kind of been that person or that player, very conservative, very an introvert. So now I get to see the flip side of it. And it's kind of funny. I can laugh about it because I know it's come from a genuine place, but I embrace it from a standpoint of like people not, you know, guaranteed to see me play, and now that they do, I just hope I do right by it.
Finally, the Fever are looking for a backup guard who can take charge of the offense when Caitlin or Kelsey need a break. It's all part of their big plan to build a team that can go the distance. President Kelly Krauskopf put it best. If you're a smart player, you'd want to play with her, referring to Caitlin Clark's ability to elevate her teammates. But this isn't just about signing players. It's about creating a winning culture that attracts top talent. Now, let's talk about Kelsey Mitchell, the Fever's homegrown scoring star. She's at a crossroads, and her next move could change everything. But this goes beyond basketball. It's about building a legacy.
A lot of people don't understand that either about Caitlin. You don't know where those passes are going.
No,
Yo,
it's going to go to where she thinks you're going to score from. She's like a football
quarterback.
She's passing you into a route.
Peyton Manning. Indianapolis' finest.
Kelsey Mitchell has been open about exploring free agency, but don't panic just yet, Fever fans. She's also said, obviously, I've always had a home in Indy, so it could potentially be a home for me again. Here's the exciting part. Sources close to the team say Mitchell is leaning toward staying. Why? She sees the bright future ahead for the Fever. Now, let's talk about those versatile wings. Get ready, Fever fans, because things are about to heat up. There's one free agent who could turn this team from promising to unstoppable, Satu Sabali. And guess what? She's already been singing Caitlin Clark's praises.
Caitlin is an amazing generational talent, and she's going to do amazing things. Caitlin is the face right now, and that's also good. She's selling out gyms. Why would you hate against that? We had a sold-out home opener. I think it was a practice game, like it wasn't even serious. We benefited from that because now we have all our fans there, and they're excited, and you have new people coming into a market. She is her own economy, and that is amazing.
Picture this, a 6'4" powerhouse who can score, defend, and make plays like no one else. That's Satu Sabali. Last season, she put up an impressive 17.9 points per game, grabbed 6.4 rebounds, and dished out 5 assists. Talk about a triple threat. But it doesn't stop there. Sabali isn't just an offensive star, she's a defensive ace. With sharp instincts for intercepting passes and the ability to lock down opponents, she'd take the Fever's defense to the next level.
Tonight, Williams slips the pass. Oh, Satu! Get that egg out of our basket.
Dallas needed a little bit of juice, a little bit of energy right there. Thank you for that, Satu.
Here's the million-dollar question. Can the Fever actually land Satu Sabali? All signs point to a big yes. Sabali has already made it clear to Dallas that she wants out. From Paris with a silver medal to Indiana with golden ambitions, Gabby Williams is also back, and she's bringing more than just Olympic glory. She's got something to prove. Get ready for a comeback story that could change everything for the Fever.
Can prevent that tonight. Gabby Williams with the pick. Oh, behind the back to Jewel. Hello! Showtime on a Wednesday night in SeaTac.
Gabby Williams isn't just any free agent. She's a proven talent on the international stage, leading France to Olympic silver in Paris. Let's talk numbers. In her last WNBA season with the Seattle Storm, she averaged 10.3 points, 4.0 rebounds, and 3.7 assists per game. Solid stats, right? But there's more. She ended the season strong, hitting double digits in 4 of her last 5 games. That's the kind of consistency the Fever need. Now, picture this, Williams, with her versatility to defend multiple positions, teaming up with Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston. It's a lineup that would give opposing coaches nightmares. And here's the kicker, Williams is hungry for another shot.
Building quality depth is going to be important. You know, when you have a core 3 like we have, surrounding them with players who are going to, fill the roles, certainly, first and foremost, who are going to embrace the roles, secondly, and who give us the best opportunities for success by complementing what they do really, really well.